and most of your clients are uneducated buyers.
Skepticism in our world is so high right now. People don't trust anything.
People think because they hire someone, that person's going to care more than they do.
Right. Your market doesn't trust anything.
Everybody, welcome back to the Build It. All right. Everybody, I got Joe Hughes here, and he's excited to be on, though.
Welcome to the Build It Better podcast with Lance Bachmann.
Who is Joe Hughes? He is the owner of Contractor Dynamics. I met Joe a few years ago with Benny Fisher. They came to my house, ice bath, sauna, got to know Joe. You help contractors. It actually started out more as a coaching group where you didn't even do the digital marketing. You just coached them, correct?
We started back in 2013 as a full service agency. And then 2019, we transitioned over into marketing, training, and coaching. And then only about 6 months ago, we reintroduced the Done For You agency services. So we're still mostly a training coaching company, 70% of our revenue, and then 30% is the Done For You services.
So let's talk about that.
Sure.
What are you training on?
We train roofing companies on how to build and run their own marketing. Not that they're running it all on their own, because it's a lot to do, but they have that internal in-house marketing capability. They're creating strategy, the budget, the tracking. They're doing some of it, creating content, and they might be outsourcing some of it. But when they outsource it to an agency, they know what the hell they're doing, right? They know how to hire an agency, they know how to keep them accountable, how to review the reports. So they have control over their marketing instead of just hiring an agency, which there are good ones out there, and just kind of hoping for the best.
There's good ones out there? How many good ones are actually out there?
I don't know, man. 2, 6, 7, maybe. We got thrown a 6, 7 there for the kids, right?
I can tell you this. If you gave me a handful of good agencies, I'd be surprised.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just a fact. Like, this is why people better hope I never come back into the space, because I'll own the space again like I did before, because now you really couldn't touch me. And I'm not being rude, because I can't be bought.
Yeah.
I can't be bought.
Right.
Like, now I don't give a shit. Like, that, it'd be like, I'm not being rude. I'd be like, you're the problem. You're not answering your phone. You're not booking jobs.
Right.
Here are the leads. You can't say that. You got to be nice about it.
Right. Well, as a training company, we're shoulder to shoulder with our clients. We're like,
I know, but you still got to be nice. Like I own multiple partners, and when I say to them, "Yo, you didn't answer the phones today. Your book rate's 60%."
Yeah.
Do you think they take ownership? Or do you think they play the blame game?
Yeah. I believe that kindness includes accountability. It's like, hey, Lance, I want you to win. Like, you're not doing your end. Your end of the bargain.
Joe's polished.
Like, I don't want to be a nice guy.
I got to bring you over here to LB Capital. You're polished. We need a Joe. We need a Joe Hughes. I'm just too direct anymore. I'm just like, yeah, you're not fucking doing it. Come on, man.
Yeah.
Like, how are we winning if we ain't doing this?
Right. Accountability is the biggest word in business, marketing, sales, whatever, I believe.
I agree with you, because that's why I think so many agencies are terrible, because they can't hold their client. I don't think the product that most agencies actually deliver is bad. Believe it or not. I think some are, some aren't. Right?
I think most agencies can't spend enough time on each client each month in order to really move the needle.
Listen, this is the thing, right? And I use agencies, and I say this to everybody. Just go to your change history in Google AdWords or Facebook, and it's going to tell you all you need to know. Your answers are there. Your answers are there. And people are like, oh my God, that's Big Brother watching. Why do you think there's a fucking change history?
Yeah.
You should be watching your business. No different when an employee says to me, oh, I don't want to be micromanaged, Joe.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
That means they don't want to do the work. They don't
want to do the work.
Winners want accountability. Like, they want to be called out if they're not getting their work done.
I've never seen somebody have to be micromanaged that wants to win.
Yeah.
Ever.
Yeah.
They get it done. They work. They build things up. So tell me more about, so you only work with roofing companies?
Roofing, exterior, roofing, siding, gutters, windows, doors. Yeah.
Why not HVAC? It falls right in line.
Yeah, I knew you were going to ask that.
I was just curious.
No, not in a bad way. I mean, it's
the same playbook. It's not like it's a different playbook.
Yeah, yeah. Our clients love when they come into our community and everything's roofing. We're speaking that language. We have mastermind meetings every Wednesday. It's all roofing. Can we expand to HVAC? Sure. But as you know, the roofing industry is freaking gigantic. We're just scratching the surface. So
I love the roofing space.
Yeah. I mean, HVAC
is great to me.
If it was like, hey, here's $1 million, copy and paste the roofing thing into HVAC, Sure, there's a huge opportunity. We just, we want to focus on being the best to our roofing contractors.
So let's talk about your coaching group for roofing, right? Are you just coaching on digital marketing, or are you coaching on systems, processes, CRMs?
It's evolved. It started out as just social media, like Facebook ads back in the day, right? Now it's all marketing. It's creating your marketing plan. It's helping you hire marketing people internally, helping you to hire agencies if you need to, setting up your tracking dashboard.
I mean, who doesn't have an agency? How could you not have an agency? I'm just curious, like how, like the biggest PE firms have agencies.
Yeah.
The smallest guys I know have an agency. Like, who's doing this shit in house? Everything.
100%. Maybe on the smaller end, I'm trying to think. Pretty
Like,
much.
I'm curious. Like if you don't have an agency, I just think like you're an idiot. Like, I'm not saying that because I was in the agency space. I don't have the dog in the fight. I don't own one.
Yeah. I'm just trying to think
Right.
of most of our clients. Like they have it. They have someone. Yeah. Whether it's like they're doing video, a local video company, or Google Ads, or
You need someone like your
to pour fuel in
SEO
the
guy.
fire.
Is not
SEO.
gonna be your
That's
PPC guy.
yeah.
Your PPC guy is probably not going to be your Facebook guy.
Right.
It could be they have probably the most synergy, PPC and Facebook. Right?
Yeah. Right.
But
Running ads and media buyer.
yeah, I mean,
But if you're trying to do it, all in house, like it's possible you're just not going to move that fast, right? Like so.
I don't believe you. Listen, and I'm not being arrogant here. I'll say because I'm confident. I still believe and I said this to you when you were in the sauna with me with Benny. I believe I'm still one of the top 5 digital marketing guys in the country, meaning I know it better than anyone still today.
Well, you're in it. I mean, not in digital marketing, but with all your businesses.
Correct.
Right?
Every day I'm still in it. I live it. I breathe it. I'm in the lead gen business. That's all I am. This is nothing but one big marketing machine. People don't understand that.
Yeah.
Like this is one big marketing machine. I have to produce so many leads every single year, every single month, every single day to keep all my salespeople around the country busy. Right.
Right.
And my thing is how could you not have an agency? How like you can't have it all in house. Like your email marketing guy does not know SEO. Your email marketing guy does not know PPC.
Yeah.
Your content guy probably does not know how to do email marketing.
Right.
He knows how to like. I'm lost. Like I don't get it because if I can't pull it off with one person,
Right.
how does
No, you're never going to pull it off with one person, but it's that in-house. It's that understanding of like, okay, I'm a roofing company. I'm going to hire an agency, but I know how to hire someone. I know how to look at the change history.
So you agree with the hiring an agency? Then you're about that.
Most of our clients have an agency. Yeah.
Okay.
So we're training them. Their in-house marketing manager. They're the GC of everything, right? So they're the GC.
I do. I like the quarterback. I call it.
Right. So they're creating the plan, the strategy, along with the ownership, right? The budget, and they're self-performing some of the work, a lot of the video content done in-house, and then they're subbing some of it out, but they have control over it. They're not just like most roofing companies are like, I don't understand marketing. I'm just going to hire that guy over there, a few $1,000 a month, try him out. Oh, I got screwed, Well, you got to take ownership over. It's like if I outsource my finances, my business, I'm like, yeah, let's just, I don't want to deal with it. Just handle everything. Like, how's that going to work out?
The problem is people think because they hire someone, that person's going to care more than they do.
Right.
And they think they don't have to hold that person accountable.
Right.
Like, it doesn't work that way. Like, you have to inspect what you expect. And you better understand it. Like, I believe great leaders are not the masters of any of their departments. They just understand it a little bit to be able to see if they're being bullshitted or not.
Right. Yeah. Again, with bookkeeping, same thing. You got to understand the basics.
I think listen, I think, do you guys do service Titan work? Help you with service Titan?
We don't. No.
Probably AccuLinks.
A few of our clients are on Service Titan. AccuLinks, Job Nimbus, Roofar, HubSpot.
Do you help with those services or no?
No. We'll help them to integrate their leads into their CRM, like with Zapier or whatever that might be. But that's kind of as far as we go. We don't really get into the CRM.
Into the CRM.
Yeah.
So you guys don't even look at the data inside the CRM to see what their book rates are, close rates, average ticket.
Not as much as we want. We use What Converts. If we're running like Facebook ads for them or Google ads to tie it into that dashboard. And then we encourage all of our clients to set up their own tracking, but we don't have like you guys have the dashboards out there in the office. Like
we don't see everything.
We don't have that visibility into our clients, which would be nice.
Well, if you want to reduce your churn rate, that's how you're going to do it.
Yeah.
Like, so for me, and I'm probably going to come back into the space next year sometime, year and a half, 2 years, whenever I'm feeling froggy, I'm going to leap, you know what I mean? But that will be an automatic.
Right.
Listen, if I don't have access to a CRM and we don't review these metrics,
Right.
then you're not going to be a client here.
Yeah.
Like, just
No,
makes no
I get
difference
it.
to me.
I get it. Yeah. And that might only be 1% of roofing companies that actually have their act together enough to give you that access.
Oh, yeah,
or
because
want
what
to do
happens
that
this
access.
is you get fired at times. Let's talk about that. You've been fired when you crushed it for people.
Yeah.
It's lunacy.
Yeah.
It's
Well, because in
lunacy.
any service business, you need to, provide the work and help your client succeed. And then you also need to show them what you're helping them with.
But you get so, like, do you remember when the update Penguin came out to Google?
Man, that's going way back.
Way back, right? And people were getting
I don't remember what it was. I
it
just
was a
remember
link penalty, and everyone was fucking getting banned. I'll never
Oh, from
forget.
all the black hat, gray hat links.
Correct.
Okay, yeah.
And when my
Right.
digital agency, we figured it out real fast how to
Yeah.
do the de-linking, go through the process. And I
Right.
mastered it, so we were getting business all over
Got it.
people because I started talking about it. And listen, we had more business than we knew what to do with at the time, right? With just to
Yeah.
get people out of Penguin. And we probably had a success rate, realistically, about 8 out of 10. Meaning, if you came to us, you were in the box, we could get you out.
Right.
Confidently saying 8 out of 10. You can never guarantee it because you were out. But
Yeah.
we felt pretty good if we cleaned up your link profile,
Right.
de-link things, move things, remove the links, added good links. We get you out inside of 6 months to 9 months.
Got it.
We had a DUI attorney over in Jersey. I'll never forget. This guy was the nicest fucking guy. And I remember being on the phone with him after like 14 months. We couldn't get him out. I'm like, listen, man, you got to fire us. You got to go somewhere else, or we got to start over. Like this, I'm not going to be able to get you out. Like, I've
Right.
never had someone say, no, Lance, I believe in you. I love you. I see all these other people that you're getting out.
Yeah.
You're going to get us out. 2 years later, he still wasn't out.
Oh.
And at that point in time, I fired him. He was willing to stay
Yeah.
with me because the relationship was there.
Yeah.
Like, this is a guy that should have fired me
Right.
12, 14 months in.
But you probably didn't know where else to go. I mean,
I would have sent him to other places because at that point in time, if I can't help you,
yeah.
like, I felt bad for this guy, right?
Right.
But my point being is I've crushed it for people. Like, Horizon was my client and we helped them grow, and we got fired just because they just felt like we were too small of an agency after we helped build you. Like it was like heartbreaking to me. Like, I was like, Jesus Christ, dude, like, you're a local Philadelphia-based company. It was like 15 years ago.
Yeah.
We helped you get here.
Right.
And we got fucking fired.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, we brought on a bigger agency. They know more.
You never know who has relationships or,
I was just thinking about that. You've been through that.
Yeah.
And that's what makes the agency, I think, the most stressful
Churn
business out
I
there.
mean, yeah, churn can be high. I mean, we do a lot to try to keep churn as low as possible.
Churn is high in every agency business. I don't care what anyone says because you're damned if you do, you're damned if you don't. And most of your clients, I'm not being rude, are uneducated buyers.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
Yeah. Well, that's why we focus. We're mostly marketing, training, education to educate them. Like, and our churn on our training portion of our business is lower than our agency.
Oh, I believe that.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Listen, so did you know I own Shock IT?
Yeah. It was the last time I was at your other office. They were in there, the black
Yeah.
and yellow.
And what was funny was when me and Scott, my partner, coolest dude in the world, we became partners at Spearmint Rhino in Vegas, believe it or not. That's where we sealed the deal. Great guy, me, his wife, and my wife. Great people. Jody, I love her. But anyway, I'm just thinking about the night we made our partnership. Great dude. But we thought we'd have the same churn rate and the same metrics, meaning bringing on clients just as fast as we did at one SEO, and the churn rate was high too, right?
Okay.
The metrics took 4 times as long to sign a client, but our churn rate was, if we lost 5 clients a year,
Okay.
would be high. Like,
With shock.
like no one left you. Like,
Cool.
I tell people this all the time: go into the IT space,
Yeah.
no one leaves you.
It's a headache. It's switching costs, right? It's a big headache.
No one leaves you. Just no one leaves you.
Yeah.
I'm like, this is the craziest space in the world. No one leaves you.
That's awesome.
But the churn rate at a digital agency, the average, I'm going to say for anyone out there, and I would bet anyone, and I'd say show me your books, is going to be somewhere between 30 to 50% a year. Meaning 3 out of 10 clients is going to walk out the door, 3 to 5 clients.
Yeah.
Like, that's just the churn rate inside of a calendar year.
Yeah.
Like, and The reason why is not because of the agency, I don't believe the majority of the time, because you can't have all these good results, Joe. Like, I asked you to be on here because I started looking at what people had to say about you, social media, and you have so much good and positive things people saying
Yeah.
about you. How could all these people be so right, and then they fire you 18 months later?
Part of our model is that we're training them if it's, in the training,
Yeah.
training out of the business. And after a year, maybe 2 years, like, I think we got it. We don't need you. It's kind of part of our
That's
model.
for the training side, but not the
Now,
agency side.
The agency side it's only 6 months old. The new version is only
Yeah.
6 months old. So we'll see. We'll see. The first 6 months, we had a lot of churn. Yeah, we're trying to figure it out. We made some
Of
mistakes.
course. I'm going to give you I appreciate the honesty.
Yeah, I mean,
a lot of people are. A lot of people come here and bullshit. I don't lose any clients. I don't lose. It make me say I don't lose any employees. We just had someone resign. What, yesterday? Like, okay, like we're moving on.
yeah, yeah,
It's business.
yeah. I hate it. I hate it because I love our clients. A lot of them I'm friends with. Like, I know
Joe, no one likes to lose, dude.
No.
No one likes to
No.
lose, but losing's part of the process of becoming great.
Yeah.
Like, it just is. And you try and lose less and less and less
Yeah.
and less.
I
So
think that can hold you back. That's held me back, like not wanting to lose. And like, just maybe I don't take enough shots or enough risks, So it was good for me. It was a good experience for me.
I want to jump into this because, like, I've known you for probably 3 years now.
Yeah.
I think you're a really nice guy. I think you do a lot for the roofing space. I think you come from a good place. I really do.
Okay.
I remember you and Benny at my house, and Benny is going to remember this conversation. I said, Benny, do you own part of Contractor Dynamics?
Yeah.
And he said, no. I said, Benny, you do a lot with Joe.
Yeah.
You got to get a piece of that. And not even 2 months later, Benny has the debacle with the fucking pedophile guy. I don't even know.
It's a podcast episode. Yeah.
Yeah, podcast episode.
The way you just put it, if people don't know, it doesn't sound,
Yeah. He brought Benny. I love Benny. I'm friends with Benny. I hadn't done. Listen. I think people make poor choices. I would never bring a pedophile known on my podcast.
Yeah.
ever.
Yeah.
I got 4 sons.
Right.
I would take your head and put it through the fucking
Yeah.
screen over there if you were a pedophile.
Yeah.
That's me. So I'm definitely not going to give you a voice. That's just my opinion. If somebody else wants to bring them on,
Right.
hey, that's your decision, but you're not going to come on my podcast. I
Right.
can tell you that. But talk to me about that debacle. What happened there? Because you had to make a decision. He didn't own any of your company, but he definitely helped you build your company.
Yeah. Not build it. I mean, we've been around 13 years, right?
I mean, listen, he has a big brand, big voice.
Oh, yeah.
Listen,
No.
Kelly Mears has only been with me for 3 years, but she helped me build LB Capital. Mike Shelley.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
no one man
a lot of
holds a
cool stuff
company.
together. Dude,
Yeah.
I mean, he's like you. He's a big, huge visionary, right? Expanded my mind. We did a lot of cool stuff together. Hung out at your house,
Yeah.
That decision to part ways.
Well, yeah, I mean, can I talk like quarterback? Because a lot of people feel like he might have got the short end of the stick, like out of that deal. Are you guys still friends? You guys still talk?
Yeah, we text once in a while. I mean, probably
Always changes after it ends. I mean, that's how it goes.
I think, for a few months it was kind of like, hey, just separate and, at the end of the day, everyone makes mistakes. Like we all do, right?
I don't blame you. Like, I don't know.
It's just
I don't know. I don't know if Benny would be standing with me in my organization if that was a decision he made by being with me. I don't know. It's I believe in I can tell you this. My people know this, and this is where I'll stick up for you. Is if anyone posts a political post inside my organization, you are fired.
Yeah.
So anti-Trump or anti-Biden, you are fired. People are like, you got freedom of speech. Yeah, you do got freedom of speech outside my fucking doors.
Got it.
But if you
we don't do that as a company either. We don't have a policy, but yeah.
it's automatic termination.
Yeah. I mean, look, brand and reputation are everything, right? Your brand is your reputation, personal brand, company brand, and you gotta protect that at all costs, and that's what it comes down to.
So, what was your viewpoint on that? Just being a father, the pedophile thing, we're done.
I never saw the podcast to this day. I never watched or listened to the podcast.
No one in their right mind would go listen to that.
But I know, obviously, I mean, we just had to separate from a business perspective. We had to. There's no other choice, right?
You thought it was going to hurt your brand.
What's that?
You thought it would hurt your brand.
Yeah.
Yeah,
totally.
I mean, you're not representing You know, yeah, I mean, you're representing roofers. It's a pretty rough crowd.
Well, our clients, partners, like some big names in the industry, like there's a lot of, man, that was a crazy, crazy week. And it got ugly, man. It brought out the social media freaking idiots, like people I've never heard from, like messaging me, calling me, posting stuff. Like I hate it was so ugly. It just brought out the worst in people.
I mean, I guess I look at it like know where I was at that time, believe it or not, in Marco Island with Dimitri. Like the worst guy that you could be with when that happens, because Dimitri's going to take the baseball bat out and just pummel him.
Yeah, I lost all respect for that guy.
I mean, listen, I'm friends with him. I mean, he's never done me dirty. He's never done me wrong. I don't agree with what he does on social media. I tell everyone that. He knows that. But you don't have to agree. I don't have to agree with you to like you. Makes sense? Like, he's his own man. He's his own father. He has to get his own path. He doesn't agree with everything I do, right? Like, I'm never putting you on blast. I'm never putting Benny on blast. I've had Benny back to my house since then, I'm pretty sure. I know he's definitely been to my roofing conference. I know I'm going to have Benny speak this year. I think Benny does more good than bad. I think that's one mistake. I don't believe you should be held down forever because of that.
Yeah, cancel culture sucks, man. It sucks.
I'm not. You can't cancel me because I didn't sign up to participate in all this nonsense. Like, for me, I'm just 52 years old. You guys are younger, right? Like, your generation is so fucking crazy to me. I don't understand it. It's just mind-boggling. Like, your generation, I say it to Neary and Jacob all the time, I would hate to have lived during their age group, because if these guys fuck up, it's
Yeah.
like life over. Everyone's posting you on social media. Everyone's kicking you, you're down. And I remember when I got in trouble when I was younger, like the dads like Mr. Ortman and Mr. Dunn and Coach Sanko and all these guys would try and pick me up, and the moms would root for me and be like, you could do better, you could be better, you could change. Totally opposite of today.
Yeah.
Like, total. So like when I see a kid that struggles, I'm like telling their parent they're going to be okay. We're going to be okay. We're going to help this kid. But it seems like your generation wants to put their foot on the neck and just snap it. Like, can you tell me what's going on there with your generation?
I mean, I'm 45, man. I mean,
So you see it with the younger kids too.
yeah, like, so I'm kind of with you.
Neary Jacob, what's going on over there? I mean, you guys agree with that though, right?
Yeah, everybody's looking for their sound bite.
Yeah.
Catch a moment. They want a hot mic. They want to see it.
I'll tell you, what was freaking cool? The U.S. hockey team winning gold the other day. Like, I felt like that brought people together at the Olympics,
But then even
for like a split second.
Second.
Now we're on to something else,
then I was going to the bathroom this morning and Cup comes on my feed. ESPN girls aren't going to the State
I
of the
saw that as
Union.
well. Yeah.
And I'm like,
They said
they said he had something else going on in college or something.
scheduling conflicts and
So,
yeah.
they never declined it. They just said he couldn't make, like, they were PC, but then they make it into something. And I'm like, why is and we can talk about the news being a marketing agency, because you understand that better than anyone. You
Yeah.
get paid by your donors. I mean, and that's why Dimitri does what he does. Dimitri doesn't look at himself as an influencer anymore. Dimitri looks at himself, and this is what I do on respect for Dimitri, is he looks at himself as a media outlet. Did you know that?
No, I don't follow him.
Yeah, so he looks at himself as a media outlet. Like, that's his whole thing. He was in here, probably like a year ago saying that?
Yeah, like 6 months.
6 months ago. And he's like, no, Lance, I'm a media outlet. I'm not an influencer. I'm not like you, where it's just having a podcast where you like try to stay down the line, which I do. I think you see my personality. I'm always about positive. I'm never putting anyone on blast. I think no good comes out of that. I mean, just for me, right? I mean, I know there's a place for clicks with that, but he considers himself a media outlet. Like, he no longer considers himself a roofer. And listen, I hope it works out for him. I just don't see where it goes from here for him, because my fear, and I said this now multiple times, and you get this, you're a father. I would never want to be looking over my back where someone's life might have been hurt by me, and they walk into a restaurant with a gun and shoot a bullet that doesn't hit me and hits my kid.
Yeah.
Like, that would be,
That's some serious stuff. Yeah.
but that happens every day now.
Yeah.
Happens every day.
Yeah.
No one thinks about those consequences.
Yeah.
I do. I think about those consequences. That's why I don't put people on blast.
Yeah.
And it's really, in my opinion, I don't think you get much out of putting people on
Dude,
blast.
I don't have the energy for it, man. Like, who has the energy for that? I'm focused on what I'm focused on, and like, man, life is short.
Life is very
And
short.
I don't have like I'm very focused. I just don't understand how people. I mean, you go on social media, people are just like, dude, like, how do people have time and energy for this stuff, man?
So my AI handles all my inbox.
Right.
People doesn't even realize that. And then I never look at the comments ever. My wife says how like she'll get upset. Like people will put me on not
I'm sure you get a lot, not because you're bad, just like you take a stance and you're very, um, you say what you believe and you don't mince words.
I don't mince words, but I don't talk politics. So you're never gonna get a political conversation
Right,
out of
yeah.
me, right or left. I think they're both scumbags. I say it to
Yeah.
everyone. You're never gonna get me about race, religion, or sex or any of those things, or, because that's really none of my business.
Yeah.
This has nothing to do with me. My whole conversations are around business 90% of the time.
Yeah.
So people do say shit. But my wife, we got put on blast because you're from Philadelphia. I came out and said, I don't want Eagles gear, Phillies gear, no matter any gear outside of my gear inside my company. And just that's just that. I never walked into McDonald's and see them wearing anything but the golden arches, right?
There you go.
I've never
You and I both have our brands on
there
right
you go.
now.
I've never been to an Eagles game
Yeah.
where they're not wearing Eagles gear,
Yeah.
right? Have you?
I don't go to Eagles game. I'm a Giants fan.
Have you ever been
I
to
hear
a
you.
Giants game
Yeah.
without them wearing Giants gear?
Yeah. Yeah.
So if they do that for their organizations,
Right.
and they understand the power of brand and what they should wear, why would my business be any different?
Yeah, I agree. Brand people, I yell at our clients, our roofing contractor clients who might wear like a Certainteed or GAF hat, like in a marketing video. Like, dude, it's an opportunity to show your brand. Don't wear someone else's brand that you picked up at a trade show.
For
No-
free, a $10 hat.
No
Could be
offense to any of those companies, just you got to wear your own brand. Like
They know it, but the reason they do it is because they're banking on the uneducated. There's a reason why they have their company brands. Why? They're hoping uneducated consumers will wear their brand.
yeah,
I mean, it's just that simple.
yeah,
Like the only brands I wear are brands that are important to me.
Right.
Meaning where my kids wrestle, where my kids play football.
yeah,
Business brands. I'll support business owners. Like my buddy owns Tyrant Wrestling, Corey. So I wear Tyrant Wrestling stuff.
Yeah.
So, like, but I would never wear Tyrant Wrestling if he wasn't my friend.
yeah, yeah.
Ever. Never
Yeah.
never in a million years.
Another thing about it, I wear my own stuff. My kids' soccer teams.
But you see what I'm saying? But I
Yeah.
got all types of hell, and that Philadelphia, one of these main bloggers put like hard ass CEO. And I just came out and doubled and tripled down. I'm like,
Yeah.
sure, I don't give a shit if you're writing in your grandmom's basement about me
Yeah,
and about my views. And logic but people are so consumed on social
oh, man,
media
yeah,
and hatred. They don't understand they're never going to be successful. And here's another thing about social media. I just want your view on it. All these business owners that go talk politics about Trump or Biden or
right.
anyone else. How do you feel about that?
It's stupid. It's
Okay.
you got a bunch of honestly like bunch of I don't know, like it's very childish. People that just never grew up and people that never had a voice, whatever. It's just dumb. It's like your customers might be looking at that, or your kids,
No, your
or,
customers are watching
or your
that,
kids,
and your
like,
potential not to be customers are watching.
yeah, it's wild.
Like you would never know if I'm Republican or Democrat.
Yeah,
You would never
same,
know.
same. Well, yeah.
No,
I
you
mean,
never know.
yeah,
Listen,
I'm pro America, man. Like,
I'm pro-America,
agree.
but that doesn't make you like my buddy Mike Sale is a Democrat and he's pro-America. He's pro-American as you get, man.
Right.
Like that. Like somehow we got in. I'm pro-America if I'm Republican.
yeah, I know,
If
yeah,
I'm Democrat. No, but he said something to me that was interesting. And I found it very interesting. Maybe this is the America people want. If this is the shit, like the guy in New York, 'cause I don't watch the news, but it comes up on my Facebook. The guy, what's his name? Fucking Mayaje or
Mamdani.
Madame, this
Mamdani.
guy, right? I mean, which is, I will say this, and I'll double down on this. It is crazy how quick we forget about 9/11, right? Like that's like I don't care what anyone has to say, but like it does become lunacy at a certain point in time, right? Like, but my point is, like he said, and I gotta agree with him. This is what we voted for.
Yeah.
Like, this is what we voted for. So, Lance, your opinion is we forgot what happened on 9/11, but the new America, maybe this is what the new America wants, and there's not a place for someone like you. Did you ever think about that?
I mean, there's so many dynamics that go into who,
No, but just think
into an
about it. This
election.
is what people were voting for.
Right. Yeah.
Because if I would have told you this 20 years ago, this would be your mayor, would you believe it?
No. Then you got to look at who's voting. Are they actually American citizens? Or are they not? I mean, that goes down a whole rabbit trail.
I don't know about
you
that.
know?
Hey, everyone. Thank you for joining us today. I want to give a quick shout out to our sponsors, Service Titan and Rilla, our technology of choice to helping us scale and grow our business and making sure all of our viewers have the technology to scale their business so when they want to sell it, they're able to. I can't answer those questions.
No.
But like, listen, the fact that you can even get steam behind it,
Yeah.
like that's his point. Like, let's just say
Yeah.
you are right. How does these things get steam?
Telling
Clearly,
stories,
people think-
marketing.
Well, that's the whole thing. Let's talk about that because I just had Keith in here. Keith Jones, the NBC anchor, nice guy, good-looking cat. All you guys are good-looking, man. I gotta really start like
Just
getting myself.
get better
into
as day
shape.
goes on, man.
You
Who's
guys
after
do,
me?
all you guys.
George
do. Jesus
Clooney?
Christ, it might be. So he's at a local level for news, and I don't believe the local level news is as much as marketing is. CNN, Fox News.
Yeah.
What's the other one? CBS,
CNBC.
CNBC. This shows you how little news I watch. But these guys are no different than marketing agencies. Like, if nobody watches their shit, they don't get their sponsor money.
Yeah.
Like, can you talk about that? Because people don't understand, like, they are paid scripts. Like, these guys are actors. They're not journalists. They are actors.
Are you talking about MSM, like mainstream media?
talking
Or
about,
like
like,
local?
Not local. I'm talking. I believe
Oh,
local
mainstream
people-
media?
Yes.
Oh, it's just a propaganda machine. Like, I have no. Do you remember growing up when and I tell my son this all the time, he's 13, my daughter's 10, 11. Whoever was on the TV, Peter Jennings or whoever, and they said whatever it is, that was the truth. Like, that was it.
Well,
I mean, we think.
We think.
But like, it's like, all right, that guy said this. Okay, it must be this. Now it's like someone comes on TV and you're like, all right, that guy said this. What's he real? Like, what's the real story? You know, like, that's not the truth.
Oh, is that? Listen, I don't believe a thing. I don't watch the news, but I don't believe.
I was take anything at face value.
Have you watched The Heist on Netflix? It's called The Heist, and
I don't
it's
think so.
really it's an interesting show. It's about bank robbing, right?
Yeah.
About this heist they're taking, right? But they go to smear this guy's name in the news, and so they said how we're going to smear him is he's wanted for children sex trafficking, which he was not wanted for it,
Okay.
and he was a snitch.
Got it.
Now he's robbing with about 10 people,
Okay.
and there's women robbing with him.
Okay.
What do you think women don't want to hear? That you're sex trafficking young girls
Right.
and that you're a snitch.
Right.
But here's the propaganda machine. Now they start turning on him inside this bank.
Yeah.
That's what the media does every day to us.
Yeah.
But this is a great illustration of how they control the narrative.
Yeah. It's
But
wild.
people buy it.
It's wild. It's not. I mean, it's funded by big pharma or whatever you want to say.
So
but-
this is where I knew there was a problem. I saw two things in my lifetime I never thought I'd see, and we could bullshit about this, about marketing, how it works. Whether you like Trump or not, I don't care what anyone says. He tells you what he thinks.
Yeah.
Right? I think we all agree to that, right?
Yeah.
But I'm not saying it's the most polished guy. I
Right.
wish our president would be a little bit more polished, but he's
Right.
not. But whatever. When he said, if we wanted the tax codes changed, we could have had them changed now. You guys had the House and Senate. And he goes, I know the tax codes because I use them myself to benefit myself. Do you remember this during the debate? Like, he just
No.
flat out said he manipulates the tax codes, like, and just said it like in front of all of America, like, yeah, I'm not paying my taxes because the codes are in my favor.
Got it.
And I was like, there's no way this dude just said this shit on national TV as he's running for president.
Right.
The next day, his polls went up to be president. I was like, this is crazy. So then during the next debate, he's like, yeah, if we wanted the gun laws changed, like they're saying, like these guys wanted, Obama had the House and Senate for 2 full years, and he could have just put up a bill and the gun laws would have been changed like that. So I just went and did a search because I don't follow politics. I'm not that bright of a guy. I said, did Obama have the House and Senate for 2 full years? He did. Why didn't he just set it up and go,
Yeah.
hey, let's change the law right now. We're on board. This is what we want. Well, the lobbyists pay too much money to let that shit happen. It's the news is one big machine. And this is where my third and final point about the news it being nothing more than a marketing agency, because you understand how marketing works, the narrative for
Yeah.
businesses is 60% of their MSNBC, Fox News, I saw during COVID, and I just stopped watching the news after this, was from Big Pharma.
Yeah.
And they were all pushing the vaccine, pushing,
Dude,
pushing, pushing,
wild.
pushing. Well, no one was challenging the narrative of the vaccine, where common sense was everyone they were banning them, shoving them, making them out to be bad people. Anyone that just questioned anything
Yeah.
became terrible.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, man, but we understand that because we're marketers and your job is to make your companies look the best as possible. Do you
Yeah.
see the connection between the two of the news and what you do for a living? Pushing the
Yeah.
narrative?
But I mean,
I'm not saying it's like, I'm just saying by pushing
to
a
me-
narrative.
yeah. Yeah. I mean, it comes down to intent. You can push a narrative, and there's influencers out there renting cars and renting houses and showing off their lifestyle and selling courses and all that stuff. It comes down to intent, and we realize, because we talk about mainstream media, we're talking about COVID politics, skepticism in our world is so high right now. People don't trust anything, right? So it comes down to, for a contractor, you got to build trust. Your market doesn't trust, anything.
Why do you think so many homeowners don't trust contractors?
I mean, everyone's had a bad experience. Whether it's like, guys will call me back, doesn't show up on time, waste my time, smells like cigarettes, doesn't do a good job. Like, we've all had bad experiences,
I've had some bad experiences. I'm fortunate though. I don't know if it's my personality. Most of the people have done business with me over the years have been pretty good to me.
Yeah,
Truthfully.
cool.
Like, they've been pretty good to me.
Hey, most people are good.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe not organized.
Yeah, I've had to chase people.
Yeah.
I've had some fuck ups where I'm like, listen, I mean, I do think 95% of all contractors are good. It's like, I compare it to the police. I believe 95% of all police officers are great people. I believe 95% of teachers go in every day
Yeah.
that have good intention.
Yeah.
I believe 95% of contractors every day wake up to try to do the best they can do.
Yeah. I agree.
And sometimes it just doesn't work out. And
Yeah.
then it spirals, right? And then it gets worse for him. And then it gets worse for him. And then you hear, about a story about a local guy that winds up keeping people's deposits because he's robbing Peter to pay Paul.
Right.
Because he's not a good businessman. Next thing you know, he's arrested.
Yeah.
And that becomes the news of the day, and all contractors are bad.
Yeah.
But that's not the case.
Yeah.
That's not the case at all.
Right.
Here's a question for you. What do you think the biggest challenges that contractors have with their marketing? Because you see it every day.
They don't understand it. It comes down to education. They don't understand marketing. And it's like in every area of your business, like finance, sales, marketing, tech, AI, you've got to understand at least the basics. You said it. You got to understand at least the basics to know how it works.
But it seems like marketing, seems always to be the last thing people want to learn. Why? It's the easiest to understand, I believe.
Most people want a result right away, right? They want to get a lead today. They want to sell a job today. I think most people.
Well, you got Angie's and Home Advisors for that.
Yeah.
They're aggregators. You don't even know anything about advertising there. Go to Angie's and Home Advisors.
That's not marketing. That's buying leads,
No,
in my opinion.
It is, but I'm just saying. But if you want a lead today,
Oh yeah, go knock a door, pick up the phone. Yeah.
like they're easy things. I mean,
Yeah.
I give you one of these for Angie's and Home Advisors. Like, that's easy. Like, that's easy.
So most business owners, most people don't have a long-term mindset. With marketing, I mean, it doesn't happen overnight. Like, you've got to commit
Without a
to it.
doubt. I say any good marketing plan takes 6 months to a year.
Thank
to
you.
start.
Yes.
And I
And
got
I've been-
no dog in the fight.
And I've been more vocal about that recently because people need to hear it. Right now we're in what? It's almost March. Like, if you don't have your marketing set up for this year already, like,
Oh, you're behind the ball.
you're kind of building for 2027 already.
100%.
Like,
Yeah. I mean,
People
when I
wanna hear
see
that.
people say, this is the one thing I love to hear. All these AI gurus, like everyone's a fucking AI expert. I'm like, how can you be an AI expert when it's less than a few years old, really?
yeah.
I mean, like, how could
Yeah.
you be an expert?
No.
Like, and really, the mainstream Chat GPT, when did Chat GPT and Gemini really become mainstream? A year ago? Maybe 82.
Chat was the fastest company to become $1 billion company within 18 months in history.
But what are they, 2 years old, 3 years old?
So it's that
18 months? Yeah, I mean, come
They're
on.
more, but they really got mainstream. Yeah, like 2 years ago.
Like,
year and a
how
half,
are you an
yeah.
expert?
Yeah.
I mean, like,
I feel so behind on AI. That's what we all do.
We all do. Like the heart surgeon that's only been around for 2 years. Is that guy a fucking expert? The
Yeah.
heart surgeon?
those guys taught us sales extras by the end of the
Oh yeah! Oh my God! I gotta tell you something funny. So we brought consultants in. What we paid them? $50,000 for 2 days. It was like 50.
It was like 25 grand, I think, for 2 something.
No, there was 50 grand. The second turn was 25. So we paid them 50 grand. Cause I was like, man, like fuck it. Like,
AI?
these. This is where it goes. This is where it goes, right? So these guys, because like I'm a true believer in you pay for time.
Yeah.
Like I'm just a believer in
You
that.
can accelerate time. you mean?
Correct.
Yeah.
Accelerate time. Pay to take. So like people are like, oh, you can go, I can go do this on my own. Like when people say to me, Lance, I can do what you do, build these companies and sell them.
Yeah.
I'm like, you can. Good luck. I
Yeah.
sold 6 now. I'm gonna sell 3 more probably this year. Let me know how that works out for you.
Yeah.
Like, what's your time worth? What's the playbook like?
Right.
Like there's so much that goes into it. And I say this, the bad part about being me, I make it look easy.
Yeah.
Most people don't sell. How many people you know even sold 1 company in their lifetime, Joe? How many?
Handful, maybe.
There you
Yeah.
go. How many you know sold 6?
Yeah. This guy right here.
Do you know anyone else? Honestly, like, no.
No.
Like, you know what I mean? Like it's hard.
Yeah.
Learning things are hard. AI. That's why I like your coaching group. That's why I want you to be here. You're training people. They should be paying you. They're paying you for your time to accelerate their education,
Yeah.
not to make mistakes. I'm all about that. Like,
Yeah.
so we bring these 2 guys in. I pay him $50,000. One dude's from Amsterdam, great guy. Can't say a bad word about him. The other guy's a good-looking guy from California, right? I won't put their names out there, but they're nice guys, good guys. And we get into it, and they come out, and it was all Chat GPT prompting. That's all it was, pretty much. Correct? There was no AI.
No, they're just teaching you how to use chat properly.
How to use chat
Wow.
proper, but they sold it as an AI thing. So,
Yeah.
so after 2 days, listen, I learned. Was it worth 50,000? Probably not. But I would have paid 20, 25,000. Easy. It was helpful. I learned how to prompt chat GPT better.
Yeah.
I learned a lot of things I didn't know. I feel like my team, some of them were already better than these guys, what they were teaching. Maybe 3 people, right? Tim, Bill. Tim and Bill were the main 2 people, right?
Sean
And Sean had a pretty good deal. But everyone else learned,
Yeah.
and we use it still today. So, no, I probably would pay the 50,000 again. Now I look back on it because it increased everyone's time and efficiency. But it was sold as AI. But it was really just Chat GPT prompting.
Yeah.
And that's how, but like, I didn't know better because then what happens is everyone asks me to partner.
Mm.
And I was like, all right, before I watched the training, we were going to give it a true partnership where we did actually have the legal paperwork ready to go. I unwinded the deal and I just say, guys, listen, everything I sell to my audience, every business I own, I believe in 150%.
Yeah.
I don't believe that a lot of people have my mindset where they'll trade money to accelerate their learning. I just don't believe it. I own a coaching group. I think you know that, right? The Winner Circle. Did you know that?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
And, you know, I say people, when my sales guys are talking to people, I'm like, guys, like the only reason why people join a coaching group and the only reason it should be is to accelerate your
Right.
learning. You're exchanging money to accelerate your time to get to your goal.
And lower risk that you're going to make a bad decision.
Bad decision.
Or
But
like a,
bad decisions.
business ending decision,
Correct.
potentially.
Well, but you shouldn't join my coaching group unless you want to speed your business and build it faster, that much faster,
Yeah.
or not make mistakes. Learn from all the lessons we
Right.
learned right over the years.
Yep.
But you shouldn't join my coaching group just to be the same old steady Eddie.
Yeah.
Like that's stupid,
Yeah.
right? So here with the AI group, I just said I believe anyone 3-4 years from now is going to understand Chat GPT prompting is not AI. Because
Yeah.
I understand that, and I'm 52 years old, and I'm not the demographic that really even understands all that
Right.
shit.
Right.
And I know better than that.
Right.
And I said, that's just a house of cards waiting to come down.
Mm.
So if I was you guys, I'd change how you're selling your course.
Yeah.
That was me. And what winning about the business.
Yeah.
Those guys.
Well, I mean, you're still, even if you're 52 years old, you're still in the top 2% of people that really understand AI in the world, like we are, because
Yeah.
we're like in it, right? But they can go sell that service to some, like my family's business is 130 years old. They can go in there and teach them some amazing stuff about prompting, and it's worth 50 grand all day,
It probably is, but just make sure people know what they're buying.
Yeah. Right.
Just make sure people
101. Yeah.
like I'm very transparent. Like what we're selling is what you're going to get.
Yeah.
Because the minute you misconstrue that,
Right.
You know what I mean? It just becomes a problem.
Well, you said you didn't really say it, but you said, hey, that was worth 50 grand because you said, hey, now we're more efficient, we're doing things better,
Yeah.
people understand it better.
100%.
You took it and you implemented it. Most business owners would be like, oh, I got ripped off. Those guys charged me 50 grand for prompting.
No,
Well, like,
no.
It's like a book. Like any book has $1 million worth of value in it. If you actually read a book, it might be one sentence. Like that one sentence, boom, that's gonna make me $1 million.
Know what? There's a few books I love now. We're talking about books. What's your favorite books?
The Slight Edge is up there by Jeff Olson. Your Next 5 Moves, PBD, Patrick Bet-David. I love Benjamin Hardy's books. Your Future Self Now, Who Not How, 10X is Easier than 2X, Science of Scaling. I love books.
One of my favorite books is a book called Grit.
Grit.
And a woman wrote it, and it was about the academy.
Okay.
And what makes people, because believe it or not, the Naval Academy is one of the hardest institutions to get into.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. I mean, me being just who I am, I'm like, whoever would sign up for the Navy Academy has to be a crazy son of a bitch.
Yeah.
Like, no offense. Like, it's honorable, and I respect
Yeah.
what you do, but you're signing up for not even just college, but then another 5 years in the
Yeah.
military. Like, it's honorable.
Right.
But man,
Waking
that's hard.
up early, working hard, getting yelled at. Yeah.
Mhm.
I didn't do it. Yeah.
Like, it's hard. So they have a 20-some% fail rate. Did you know that?
No.
Like, it's high. But people know what to sign up for, and they're picking the best educated people.
Right.
It's hard. Like, it's hard to get in the Naval
Yeah.
Academy.
A letter from your senator, right? And all that stuff.
It's hard to get in the Naval Academy than Harvard. Like, no
Wow.
offense to Harvard. No one's shooting you at Harvard, hopefully, right? No one's getting you up at 4 in the
Yeah.
morning and telling you to run fucking 5 miles.
Yeah. Yeah.
Your push-ups. Like, if I'm going to Harvard, or any college, I want to drink Coors Lights and Michelob Ultras, and no, I'm not being rude. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, you know what you're saying, but they have a 20-some% fall rate.
Okay.
And the book writs about, she did all these interviews and all these testings, and the treadmill thing was probably the biggest thing that I took away from any book I read. I've read Rich Dad, Poor Dad, Built to Sell, Free Now, like all of them. I say to my sons, the difference between winners and losers are when you don't perform well, who shows up the next day to get back at it.
Resilience. Love that.
And she said, like, where she found out, like, the high performers are just going to be high performers. Like, they're just going to be high performers no matter what. But the guys that don't perform well, they're going to do one or two things.
Yeah.
They're going to quit, or they're going to show up the next day. And people, like, what she found interesting was the people that didn't perform well on the treadmill test,
Yeah.
they came back the next day and got back on the treadmill to beat and do it. And that person was going to make it. And she knew
Awesome.
it. Through grit. And I just think in business, we don't talk about grit enough. And I look at who I'm partnering with in business. Do they have grit? Can they take the highs? Can they take the lows? Are they good? Because business is hard. How long you guys in business now? 13 years?
13.
Do you have any partners?
No.
So it's just you. You're on so you sleep at night with all the weight of the world on you?
Yeah. There's 3 of us on a leadership team. Elizabeth and Sydney, they're amazing. So we share that weight together.
You don't share that weight together.
I
That
mean-
sounds good as a sound bite, but like, no,
No, that's you're right. You're absolutely
sounds
right.
good as
You're
sound
right.
bite.
You're right.
If it closes tomorrow, they went and found another job. Guess who the hardest person to find a job would be?
Me.
Do you know why?
Unemployable.
Think about why though.
I don't want to work for anyone.
And they know that. They know you're going to go back out on your own sooner or later.
Yeah.
But the 2 people that have been with you for 13 years, they got the best resumes in the fucking world. Loyal, dedicated, help build a company, understands small business, understands chaos.
Yeah.
They show up at LB Capital, I'm not being rude, they're getting hired automatically.
Yeah.
13 years with Joe Hughes, and
Well, 5 and 3 years, but yeah.
it's still a long period of time.
Yeah.
But you got to carry every decision.
Yeah. It's hard, man.
And I don't think business owners
it's
talk
hard.
about that. Can you
Yeah.
talk about it? Because I don't think most business owners talk about that truthfully. I tell everybody it's hard as shit what we do.
Yeah. It's and it's hard. I'm exhausted. I see you're yawning over there too.
I got a hard time breathing. I think it's my anxiety for like the last. I do, like for the last, like since December, I've had a hard time breathing. I don't know why. It's all the time. So I take deep breaths. Doctor said, she said, "Do you want to go see a heart doctor?" I said, "I don't think it's my heart. I think it's my fucking anxiety."
Oh man.
Just because you're in the trenches right
Bro,
now.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I got real shit going on multiple companies. People are like, oh, it's about the money. No, I'm good. It's not about the money. It's about winning.
Yeah. Yeah. It requires everything. Tim Grover, have you read his books? He says winning requires everything.
Your whole life.
Everything, right? So like I'm doing 75 hard now. Are you familiar with that?
I like that program. I've done it.
I'm on day 54 now. I'm just
You look good. He's flexing. The guy's flexing.
I gotta stretch out here. No.
Yeah,
well, the reason I'm doing it is not because of getting abs. It's because it helps you just be the best version of yourself.
Listen, I appreciate you coming in. I think the world of you. I will say this right now. You're one of the good guys in the marketing space. I know you are. I've watched you over the years. I hope people that are looking for marketing help will give you a shout because you're a good guy.
Yeah.
I think when you're
No
a good
doubt.
person, you do right by people. I think you should be rewarded.
Yeah. Thank you.
So,
yeah, thanks for having me. This is awesome.
all right, brother. I appreciate it.